한국? 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 I love Korea.
I'm gonna be an asshole in Korea, and then I'm gonna be surprised when people try to jump me, is what happened to Johnny Molly. Yo, welcome back to the Wacky Show. Today we're gonna be talking about Johnny Molly yet again. As always, we don't need no synopsis of the mission before we get into the rundown with Johnny Molly. We pretty much know his shtick. What I can do, though, is recap what happened last time on Johnny Molly Z. Last time, bro was genuinely just trying to deface and just basically disrespect a statue in South Korea. I know what y'all are thinking, Josh, that doesn't even matter, bro. You normally would be somewhat right, except for when you take into consideration that the statue meant a lot to people because it basically symbolized SA and things of that nature. He was also throwing noodles on people and just out the door. He was like in a little convenient 7-Eleven and he was just sitting down, and I guess he just couldn't fathom the fact of just like eating a meal like a normal human, so he started throwing noodles around. At some point he acquired a fish, don't know how or when or why, but I guess it was just a funny part of his stream. That's my only guess. Nevertheless, he had it in a loose bag and it was just dripping fish juice everywhere, so at one point he started slinging it around, I guess, and then he got fish juice on somebody. And of course it's Johnny Molly, y'all know at some point he has to get on some public mode of transport and then start yelling at people and just being rude and belligerent. So of course he did a little bit of that to an old guy, and then some younger people stepped up and tried to like say, you know, just chill out, stop being an asshole, and then he proceeded to basically just be an asshole to them. And of course this is Johnny Molly we talking about, man. He 10 toes down till he die, man. So instead of like just calming down and being a normal human and realizing that he was just being an overall nuisance with his, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that he was live streaming as always, and of course he had loud music playing, which prompted the old guy to basically say, fuck off, please stop. Back to what I was saying though, he basically just wouldn't calm down and then just kept making things bigger than what it had to be. Y'all are saying to yourselves, this dude is just saying stuff we already know. What's next? He's gonna tell me that he can't leave Korea. Well, yes, but no, but yes. Obviously, I wouldn't be making a Johnny Molly video if there wasn't anything to talk about when it comes to Johnny Molly. I ain't even really got no funny joke to introduce this clip. I'ma just play.
That's crazy.
No.
That's...
Oh no, don't do that. Oh. You tried it. You tried it. Don't try to throw a fucking drink on me. Yeah, you dumbass. So good shit, Gino. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not filming you, bitch. Don't touch me.
You want to get it thrown on you too?
Don't tell me and you're putting water on them.
Nobody filming you, stupid ass. Shut up, bitch.
You want me to call the police?
Call him, stupid ass.
Oh, we just came from the
don't
police.
care.
We just came from the police.
Call him, you ugly
Call
ass
him. We
bitch.
just came from the
Call
police.
him.
Do it.
Ugly ass.
We just came
Call
from
the
the
police
police.
for what?
Call him.
Alright, don't spit on me first of all.
Nobody's spitting on you,
Abuse us.
ugly ass
Do it.
bitch.
Do it.
Nobody's spitting you, ugly ass
Don't film
bitch.
me without my consent.
I am.
You're American.
On my face.
We
Nobody
will
want to
sue the
film you,
fuck out
ugly
of you.
ass. You ugly.
You're American.
You ugly.
Already, y'all can see what type of timing Molly is on, and I'm not talking about the mule from Deep Rock. You can see he was obviously bothering this girl because I don't know about y'all, but I think of Japanese and Korean and, you know, other Asian people. I'm not trying to be like racist before y'all say something in the comments. Nevertheless, the point is foreign people normally are a bit nicer than, you know, your average American, especially when you take, for instance, somebody like just your average Texan. I don't know, and I see this, I genuinely just turned into the one dude from Boondocks.
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
But you see they were having an altercation, just I guess having a bad disagreement, so she decided to try to like spill some drink on Johnny and friends. I was gonna say that,
oh, well, you know, Johnny Molly's a bad person, but you know, that doesn't mean you should go out of your way to spill drinks on him.
all I'm gonna say is that I'm not advocating for it or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got tired of his antics and decided to spill some drink on him. So I'm genuinely not surprised this lady was one of the first to do it. After that, the entire situation devolves into just people yelling at each other and arguing. One girl says she's gonna call the police, and it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Don't ever lie on me. I didn't push
You got an OnlyFans. You got a fucking.
I presume this is like later on in the same night. I can only imagine. Nonetheless, doesn't even matter if it is or isn't, because Johnny Molly is a little, you know, tired of people just pressing him, I guess. And unfortunately for these two girls, this was the only time Johnny Molly decided he wanted to actually like fight back or push somebody or do literally anything. Well, anything but call them a pussy from 6 feet away, COVID style. The girl in the video asked, did you just push her? I don't know if he actually did push her. It didn't seem like he pushed her. It seemed like he really just went and smacked the camera. But of course, much like an Apple ad, this was all just shot on an iPhone, so I'm not really there and I don't really have a better perspective other than, you know, what the fucking iPhone can see. I'm gonna be a bit of an asshole here, and I don't think any of y'all will really mind when I say this, but I'm gonna side with the girl. I can only assume that she doesn't have a real reason to lie about something like this, and I mean, it's Johnny Molly we're talking about. Is that really out of the realm of some shit he'd do? Like, finding out that Johnny Molly did do this is about as surprising as me getting on the mic one day and saying, hey guys, I got a surprise. EDP was caught talking to Lila G's again. Nobody's jaw is gonna drop to the floor. No one's gonna be shocked out of their own socks. Like, nothing extraordinary has happened if that's the case. Now, after all of this, people in Korea were feeling much like how you and I, sorry, my phone went off, but people in Korea were sorry, my phone went off again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But people in Korea were feeling much like how you and I are after we watch shit like this. We're kind of just like, damn, I'm not gonna say anyone should beat his ass, but if I see him, I might want to have a, you know, nice little chat. In Minecraft, YouTube, in Minecraft, on Roblox. Anyways, though, back to what I was saying, some people did see him in the streets and some people did want to have a Lila chat with Lila Johnny. We all humans here. What I mean to say is that motherfucker got jumped, y'all, a bunch. Much like Bruno Mars said, don't believe me, just watch.
What's up?
때렸다. 와, 레전드. 야, 1대1 안 해, 개새끼야. 야, 1대1.
어디가?
Now, after this, it's no secret that Johnny Salami pretty much became public enemy #1 of also South Korea. So much so to the point where he actually even got on Korean news. And because of the police investigating him, he now has a travel ban, which means that he can't leave Korea. So any chance that he did have to run away and pretty much receive no consequences for any of this, he pretty much squandered by now. Thankfully, he's so stupid, though, that pretty much worked in everybody else's favor. To nobody's surprise, Johnny Salami pretty much took this as a chance to play the victim, as always. Not even play the victim, what am I talking about? He decided to use this as a chance to pretty much just be an asshole and also try to play the victim. He uploaded a wacky ass video to his YouTube that is now banned. Like I said, pretty much just making a mockery of the entire situation, as he always does, because he can't take anything serious. Even if it was his own mom on the gurney, he'd still be sitting there just doing rancid acts, just being nasty and disgusting.
And as you can see, yes, I am still in Korea. As you can see, the Hanguk. I love Korea, and try to find me. I dare you. You never will. So good fucking luck. That's all I want to say to you guys.
Didn't I just fucking tell y'all that he was gonna play the victim card while also downplaying everything he did, and on top of that, just disrespecting everything and not taking it serious? See, when y'all gonna learn to start listening to me?
And I need to address the Korean media. I want to address JTBC News for defamation against me. Today, JTBC News said that I was guilty of 2 different assault cases. That is not true. I love the Korean police. I respect the Korean police. They've treated me very greatly, and I am complying and working with the Korean police in whatever investigations they have. I am not guilty of assault.
He over here talking about, I love the Korean police, I love the Korean people, I'm working with the police diligently to, you know, aid this investigation further. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, he didn't say that verbatim. But as always, my favorite part is when he pulls out the signature, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, when it's all been live streamed. Like, they can clearly just comb through all of the VODs and everything and all the re-uploads and shit, because it's not like just because you deleted it, it means that it's just gone. Oh yeah, that's also something I forgot to mention. Johnny Molly keeps trying to delete shit, so I guess the people won't have evidence. I said people, I meant police, but y'all know what I meant. He also tried to do this in the last video I mentioned, talking about delete the VOD, delete the VOD.
You guys only saw me dancing with the statue, and honestly, if I could take it back, I won't. How about that? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If you want me to apologize and bow down on my knees and apologize, I refuse. I won't. So what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me for dancing with a metal fucking bronze statue? Get fucking over it.
I'm gonna remind y'all because he seems to have forgotten, so maybe y'all have possibly too, but it's not just a piece of bronze. He's making it seem like it's something that it's not. Like, again, that statue had a lot of history and a lot of meaning tied behind it, and people are pretty sensitive over it, rightfully so, considering the history that's behind it. And in case y'all thought I was trolling about that news article part, here's a snippet of it now.
잊지 않고 기억하기 위한 상징이며 훼손되는 것은 곧 우리 명예를 훼손하는 일이다.
소말리의 기행은 여기서 그치지 않았습니다. 소녀상을 모독하는 행위도
Bro actually made national fucking news. Like, they put out a big ass SOS saying essentially, hey, if you see this guy, let us know. Well, don't let us know, but let the police know. I think it goes without saying as well, but yeah, they're actively investigating this guy and he does have cases pending. The assault cases. Oh yeah, and as of recently, they've tacked on more cases and he's looking at up to about 10 years in prison. I told y'all I was gonna keep y'all updated with the newest shit, so it actually might be looking very, very tough for bro. One of the charges that he got hit with, well, one of the extra charges that he got hit with was lewd acts, which, yeah, sounds about right. I'm not surprised when you oil up P. Diddy style and start dancing on a fucking bronze statue. That's definitely way more than just a bronze statue, and no, I'm not being ironic. Honestly, all in all, it's not looking too good for Johnny Lamy. No, that wasn't me like fucking up his name on accident. I meant to say that. I highly doubt they'll actually give him the full 10 years, but I'm hoping that they just give him literally something, at least a year, because he has a pattern of doing this shit. Like, he literally just goes to these foreign countries, decides to be an asshole and decides to be racist, attacks people, gets in fights, then gets jumped and attacked, and then they slap him on the wrist, and then he just goes to the next country and does the same shit on repeat. So I'm genuinely hoping that finally one of these countries decide to just say, you know what, I'm fucking tired of this guy, I'm gonna give him a couple years. But if that one dude was really spitting facts and history really does repeat itself, then this dude would just get a fucking fine and he'll go on about his merry way. I say that as if it's like gonna be peaches and cream for this guy. There's a bunch of Koreans also looking out to just basically kind of kick the shit in on this dude. See, I would show some of them, but they don't really play around. Like, they're talking about flatlining this dude, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's really it for today's episode. I don't really got too much else to say on this one, except obviously fuck Johnny Molly. Congratulations, players. I seen you laughing while you was playing Pokemon Go. Can I play some Pokemon Go with you? No? Oh, okay. Anyway, since you was laughing, I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button, a big gray button, and sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on the newest shit. See y'all in the next episode. Bye bye. Time to go play some Helldivers. What's good? Welcome back to the special little outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did since you made it to the special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't even think about disliking the fucking video. Anyways, if you want more of me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. No real announcements for this video, other than thank you for your time. And Bladers, remember to let it rip. I'm trying to see the dancing anime girls bow.